So hello everyone, this is Ravindra from Pharma Now. So today we have Mr. Salil Javeri from the brand ambassador of Ambernath Municipal Corporation. So today he is going to share his experience as a brand ambassador and the challenges faced by the society because of the various deficiency coming in the pharma supply chain or logistic area. So welcome Mr. Salil to the Pharma Now. So first, I really wanted to understand you are a multifaceted personality. So as a brand ambassador, what are your main roles? What is your introduction? Maybe a quick bite for that.
Thank you so much. Uh, I was appointed as a brand ambassador of Ambernath Municipal Council for Swachh Sarvekshan in 2017. And last 7 to 8 years, I have been, as a brand ambassador, I am trying to bring out awareness about cleanliness among all the citizens of Ambernath. And I'm really happy and proud to convey that in 2019-18, Pan India, Ambernath Municipal Council came 18th Pan India among all the local bodies, and first in as a municipal council in Maharashtra as a municipal council. So we have been trying to interact with all the citizens, and I have been trying to coordinate with the bureaucrats, the citizens, and the elected representatives. And ultimately, our goal has to be to keep our city clean. Also, I've been an icon for Election Commission of India for these Vidhan Sabha elections held last year. And I'm happy to convey that my role was to increase the percentage of voting in the elections, and I'm happy to convey that nearly 7.5% of voting was increased compared to the last elections. So having all the insights in the society and upon the geographical area, what I found interesting about the cold chain management accreditation body over here is we have been seeing this has been the major gap in terms of the fluctuations in the temperature while storing any pharma medicines or food products also. As far as food products go, we can immediately identify that they are degrading within a certain days. But in terms of medicines or pharma products, it's not absolutely possible for our eyes to identify whether that product is degrading or not. Every company has its clear intentions and clear prescriptions at what temperature that pharma product has to be kept. But unfortunately, either the logistics or whichever department, we don't have the infrastructure at place, and that's because there are no proper guidelines about it, at least in India. I was surprised to know that even insulin, which we usually carry in our pockets to work, which people have to carry for periodically every 2-3 hours, they have to give their insulin. Even that also has to be kept at a certain temperature. But because nobody is aware about it, people usually carry in their pockets and go about work. But what might be happening is we also get at the social level many complaints that so and so doctor prescribed the medicine, but we are not getting the expected recovery and all. Now, at this point, after attending this seminar organized by NAPCCM, now we are aware that actually it's the temperature, at what temperature the products have to be stored to keep its effectivity at place. Otherwise, even a tablet of 650 power, the effectivity might reduce to 300 or not. So the bottom line is the cold chain management is very essential with the required guidelines and the required awareness among people. People also should be aware about what are the guidelines of the cold chain management, which has to be placed actually from the government point of view also. I hope the government looks into it at the earliest and place them on paper at the earliest to stop the further degradation of the products in terms of pharmacy or food products.
That's wonderful, and thanks a lot for this insight. So I think it's very important that our public should get aware about it. So what do you think? What steps we should take to make the public aware about these challenges? Because the way you said about the insulin, I don't think people are really understanding it. Right? Because for ice cream, you can understand ice cream is melted. For medicine, I don't think you will be able to understand the insulin is not working. So what steps we should take as a society to make our society aware about this challenge? What do you think?
Basically, it's a teamwork. It's a combination of various bodies coming together. It obviously could be a body like this accreditation body, NAPCCM. It can be the number of NGOs in the society. They work at the floor level, at the field level. Then we have government bodies. All coming together and making a good teamwork is obviously going to help. Because we'll have to have more and more of awareness campaigns going on at different locations in the different strata of people. Because if we say we are talking right now in a city, but what about the rural areas? Over there, it's not only the awareness part, but the infrastructure part also. We talk about cold chain management, which requires freezers running on electricity. But if the electricity is not available 24 hours, if the electricity doesn't have the required voltage, continuous stable voltage, all these things matter. So for this, it has to be an inclusive approach of all the different aspects of the connected society, we can say. And considering the industry is also important, the NGOs like Rotary clubs are there, Lions clubs are there, and different NGOs, as well the government offices and the departments. So coming together, organizing various awareness campaigns along with stringent rules which have to be followed and appropriate action taken by the government at the right time.
Absolutely, I think it's a very well said, sir, because it has to be a movement. It cannot be just a small campaign. I think it has to be a movement where everyone comes together and we need to make them aware about this stuff. And I think that's the way where we can take it forward. Thanks a
Absolutely.
lot for sharing your insights. It was a pleasure talking to you. And thanks for doing the great work, what you are doing for the society.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to interact with you all. It was a pleasure meeting you all. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Pleasure, sir. Thanks a lot.